Metal Gods Meltdown, and today I'm joined by.
Alexander Yarvin in Arctic Dreams.
Right, it's great to be chatting to you today. The new single that you've recently released, Frozen Little Beings, is about the 1959 group of hiking students that went missing in the Northern Urals. How important was it for you to feature this as a song?
So about this story, this song, this is a story about mysterious event, what happened in 1959 year in Soviet Union in North Ural. The group of students, 9 students, went to tourist adventure. And on those time, it's no phones, no internet, and they should to make a telegram to their university about finishing this trip. But nobody answered in time. So the university started searching in the mountains, and this bodies of students was found within a month. First 5 bodies, and last bodies, 4 bodies within 2 months. And as I remember, they have a different rounds, and nobody know what happens in those trip with them. And for many peoples, it's most mysterious tragedy in 20th century because nobody know. It's how much? Around 100 versions what happened on those time on Urals, and nobody know exactly what is this and this song about it.
Okay, yeah, it's an intense song, isn't it? And it's been getting like really good reviews on YouTube and that. How pleasing is that for you as a band?
Well, to me, it's I'm actually pretty happy, how the reviews were getting in. Uh, I knew it from the beginning when we were working on the song that it was gonna be somewhat of a banger and a hit for this album. So it's it has a drive, it has a groove, and it grows from the beginning to end in a very constant kind of way. So it's very understandable for the people to get into it and to get into us also. Remember about this story. I mean, when I joined the band last year, we were working on the songs, and I remember I met with Alex back then, and he told me about Frozen Little Beings, and he just mentioned the Diablo Pass, the entire story, and I just remember this old episode. I don't know, 10, 15 years ago, I was watching History Channel late at night, Ancient
Right.
Aliens, and there was an episode about that, and it just clicked. Like, oh, I remember this story. George Tukaus talked about it, and he says it was aliens. So, I mean, it's a nice theory, but it's an interesting story nevertheless, because the Soviet Union back then, they were not releasing any documents of any extraterrestrial or phenomenal sightings and events. They were very secret, top secret about that. Not only now, like the information is coming out.
Are there plans then to like be releasing an album pretty soon in the new year?
He certainly will be releasing one more single uh, to, end up this year and then start being in hermit mode for the album, just to finish it off. And when are we releasing it? Alex, so is there like what was the plan?
Yes, honestly, we made a plan in the October for whole years now, from October 2024 until October 2025. And according to this plan, we made Frozen Little Beings release. Now we are working with next release that will call "And I Watch You Sleep From Here." It will be ballad, and in the just a moment. In the middle of, sorry, in the beginning of the February, we are planning to make one more single. It will be third single from album. In the April, we plan to release full album, full second album.
That'd be brilliant. So
Mhm.
hopefully you'll get to support that then with some festival and a tour. Where are you actually based? Are you based in Estonia? All right.
Oh, no, no, we have a story. and about the story, I think I will write a book when I will be old. Yes, our story started in St. Petersburg in Russia in
Yeah.
29 yeah, and our project was frozen about 10 years for different reasons, and we started our activity again in 2022, exactly in COVID time. We made recording of first album, and the again has started. And after that, I remember exactly this moment. We're working with our first official video, "The City Built on Bones," the song about St. Petersburg. And after this, well-known events happens, and we decided to relocate from Russia. And
Right.
now happens that I relocated to Serbia, Belgrade, and our guitarist Sidious, unfortunately, he's not joined to us yet, but I think he will come today. He relocated to Berlin, to Germany.
Okay.
And now, wow, we everywhere we recording that we are international band. Okay,
Totally.
we are from Russia, but now we are living in Belgrade, mostly in Belgrade. And guys, Roman, Nenad, and Gennady joined to band in the Belgrade in the Serbia.
Hmm. Okay, that's amazing.
So this shortly, briefly, this story.
Have you got anything like firm then settled down for a tour next year or anything at the moment?
It's hard to say about that because now we more consider on the releasing album, and then we planning the gigs and the tours after the releasing the album. So now our main goal is record the album and release it, of course.
Okay, it will be Black Album of Metallica, Rust in Peace Megadeth, the Dimmu Borgir Death Cult Armageddon, and Cradle of Filth, Damnation and Day. Okay, this all from my side. Roman?
Hello, for me, it's the main influence was from Blind Guardian, Night from the Middle Earth. And the second is hard to say. I would say it's in Russia like Epidemia Эльфийская рукопись. So yeah, it's in Russian.
It's kind of Russian power
Yeah,
metal.
Russian power metal, yeah.
Fantasy
So-
power metal. Fantasy
Okay.
metal.
Fantasy, so yeah, that's the two.
Okay.
Well, if we're talking about metal, like the ones that stick to me all these years, I think, in no particular order, just two of them. One of them definitely is and the Devil's Hall of Fame from Beyond Twilight. It's like a progressive doom project with lots of synthesizers and Swedish singer Jorn is singing on it. It's
Oh yeah.
like a concept album.
Yeah.
It's very it's just magical. The other one, oof, at the top of my head in regards to metal, Hypocrisy, Abducted. That one was like an eye opener for me. So yeah, I'm more on the like the depressing kind, the death depressed kind of side.
First one will be Images and Words by Dream Theater, and second one is Rising Force by Yngwie Malmsteen.
The first thing that came to my mind is the Mass H minor by Bach, and the second is the Frank Zappa. The first CD I've got from Frank Zappa was the worst bands you never heard in your life, or the best band you never heard in your life.
Okay, so each of you, if you could just each name one one of your favorite musicians.
Oh, but very difficult question.
Sorry.
I think let it be Clifford Burton from Metallica. But for me, he was, unfortunately, was genius. Genius.
Genius,
me.
yeah.
Yes, genius.
Okay.
Roman, your turn.
Well, for me, the most impressive musician of all time is big title. I don't know. So I would say, for me, the most impressive drummers, let's say by drummers, is Mike Portnoy and Tom and Stow from Blind Guardian.
Brilliant.
Those two is
Stav, yes.
That's fun.
or Stau, I don't know how to pronounce.
Stau. Yeah.
Oh.
Right. Okay.
For me, I would probably say Bach.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Sebastian Bach or Johann Bach?
Johann, the classical. Sebastian's not that bad as well, but this is the classical one.
Yeah.
Johann.
Johann Bach. Yeah.
My voice is for Bach. Yeah.
Okay.
Today is the classical stream.
Okay, I try to fit in the main population of the band and say that Wagner.
Really?
Yes.
Really? I didn't know it.
So why the band name Arctic Dreams? Is that pretty self-explanatory?
Oh, it's also different story about my future book. It happens when we met with Sidious, with Igor Pakotilov in 29 year. It was 15 years ago. It happens that we are lived together in one flat. It happens in those time. We was young and we was living, near the club Arctica, which was in the Arctica Antarctica Research Institute, in the in the sailing of the in the hall. No, it's sailing in the hall of this institute, and this club called Arctica, just Arctica Club. In those time, every famous foreign bands, Russian bands came to this club because it was excellent place with the sound and rider for every brand. I think we was successful that we lived near this club, and this idea came in the dream. I was sleeping and this idea came in the dream. It was one reason. And another reason, we all loved Norse culture, Vikings culture, Finnish metal, Swedish metal, and all what related with Nordic metal culture. These two reasons why me and Sidious called band Arctic Dreams.
So, if you could go out on tour with an ultimate band, who would it be?
For us, I think Dimmu Borgir would be a good one for us.
You're singing.
Honest. Yeah, like opening for Dimmu Borgir. The Arctic has these vibes that I feel that are kind of like in the veins of puritanical, euphoric misanthropia from them. It just has that vibe. Yes, two totally different genres, two totally different approaches, but there's something that kind of links them together, and with Dimmu Borgir as well, the later part, when they were going for a more symphonic direction from that album afterwards. But yeah, I think Dimmu Borgir would be a great one for us to open for.
That'd be amazing. Do you agree?
Yes, I agree, because I'm great fan of Dimmu Borgir, and I have tattoo for my hand from Insorti Diablo album from this.
Right. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
One of my favorite bands is Dimmu Borgir.
Brilliant. So it's coming up to Christmas, right? So is there a Christmas song you would cover as a metal band?
Christmas song for the metal band.
Wasn't there an album where all the greatest metal musicians did that? I mean, from Lemmy all the way to Chuck Billy from Testament.
That's
they
right.
did
Yeah.
everything. Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah,
and of course, there's that Jingle Balls from Korn. I mean, I don't know which one I would do.
I remember I have in Spotify playlist for metal New Year songs. This playlist include a lot of covers for Jingle Bell from different bands, and Testament also, and some industrial bands, as I remember. So I haven't Spotify this playlist.
Metal jingle from Christmas theme is Carol of Bells. Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah,
dun, dun, dun.
it's a Ukrainian
It's-
song original.
Yeah,
Oh dear.
c'est la vie.
Do you prefer vinyl or digital?
Vinyl, of course. Everything analog is better than digital, so vinyl.
Uh-huh. It's our most question about analog and digital. Okay, analog, I think. Nenad, you?
I would say analog, but I mean, it depends on the situation and time. I mean, we're all pretty busy. I mean, we always were busy, even before in the 70s and 80s. So I say analog. You know, digital is okay if you're like on the run,
Yeah.
portable. Yeah, you know, we rocked cassette tapes in the 80s and 90s with the Walkman, Discman. Then MP3 players came along, iPods and phones, now streaming services. But I think it just, well, for me personally, I think streaming services did more of a disservice in a way for monetization, but that's an entirely different topic. But still, having time to sit down, put on a vinyl or a disc or CD, and just looking at the album artwork, that's beautiful. Then you can just like
Absolutely.
immerse yourself into the art.
Absolutely. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. All right, so if there's a made-up song about your personality, each of your personalities,
Oh,
it's a hard question.
Okay, Tedious, your turn.
So when you don't know the answer, then I don't know. First came to my mind is Silence, but it's too postmodern. It's already overdated, and I don't know.
Okay.
Yena?
I don't know.
Boring Man.
At the moment, thinking about this, I just get white noise, you know, like a filter from the TV. So that's it. I mean, right now, but like generally for me, I don't know, like just the word cacophony and whatever.
So, cacophony is
comes to
good.
mind. Yeah, just a cacophony. No,
That's
of
good, man.
ideas, of expressions, and everything.
Yeah, I like that.
Roman?
To be honest, I don't really get the question.
Right, if there was like a made-up song about you,
Uh-huh.
what would it be called? Like, you know, like a made-up song about your personality.
And what? I still don't understand. So, uh-huh.
Like,
Done.
don't worry about it. It's all right. Have you answered that one, Alexander?
For me, it will be maybe pop music, some kind of
Okay.
pop music. Yes. Because, you know, famous sound producer Ansi Kippo, he told very, very smart thing. If you're working long time with the mixing or some sound work for metal, you need to do pause and you need to listen, for example, Britney Spears, just for switching your mentality during the working, if you understand me. And so I'm owner of sound recording studio, and I remember his sentence, and sometimes I'm using it. Not only Britney Spears, some kind of pop music, just for relax from metal music for your eyes.
Mhm. Understand. All right. So, do you guys prefer festivals, going to festivals, or small intimate gigs? Which do you prefer going to?
I don't know. I'm getting older, so like stadiums, festivals. I don't know.
Sitting down.
It's kind of weird though. I mean, I still prefer smaller gigs, but you know, you got like these different tiers of smaller gigs. Is it like a small club where you can smell a guy's sweat from the bathroom, which is like 20 yards away, or is it a smaller gig, which is kind of like, I don't know, a theater size place? If it's like that, then you know that's like a regular place. Okay, why not? But the reason why I like festivals is just because of the air and
Can
you
breathe.
got all this open space that unless the elements of the weather affects you, as a fan, it's kind of nice. It's refreshing, and otherwise, no. When we were young, yeah, definitely small. The smaller the gig, the more intimate it is, the more crazy and violent it gets with the mosh pit. Yeah, that's great, but I'm getting old. I want to save my spine.
A little bit answer to a question about it's a fun. I visited Wacken and Hellfest, Wacken and Hellfest, and I like a lot a crowd of metalheads. You know, this energy. I can't find words for explaining it. This my feelings, and also I have a hobby. I'm shooting gigs like a bootlegger, you know, and I have a YouTube channel where I sometimes put my shoots and gigs, and it's like kind of collections, you know. I like it, and I like a very large festival with a lot of people. For example, excellent example was last weekend Behemoth performance for 60,000 people, I think. In the prime time on the main stage, it was. Now I'm thinking about I have tremor a little bit.
Yeah, goosebumps.
Yes, when I remember it, it was crazy fucking good.
What's your most valued possession in the world?
I would say, like for me, just my mind at the moment. That's it. Without it, I wouldn't. Okay, apart from the biological part, the mental aspect of creativity, that's important, to me. It doesn't matter what media is it, music or painting or video making or anything or directing. Without my mind, that's like my most valued possession. I can go from 0 to 100 anytime. Without it, I'm nothing.
Okay.
For me, I think it's
agree with
programming.
Nenad.
Okay, you.
No, I just want to say that I'm totally agree with Nenad. It's the most important thing.
Yes, for me and Raman, I think it will be programming because we are software engineers in main job, you know.
Okay. That's good. That's good. And Sidious?
Yes.
Sid?
Love.
Do you have any final words for your fans, our viewers, and listeners?
Stay tuned. We'll be up with more updates. Listen to our singles, Frozen Little Beings, as long as it's in the ears, but not outside. Please stay warm. So we wish you guys a very happy new year and a great, nice, peaceful start to the next one. And stay tuned to listen to our album.